Hello and welcome to another video. It's been quite a while since I last did a charity shop haul. Past couple of weeks I've not really been anywhere, and a few weeks before that I only got like one or two things, so it wasn't really worth doing one. But went somewhere new today, not particularly close, took about 45-50 minutes by train. But somewhere I've never been, and I wanted to check it out, and I did quite well. So, going to show you what I got. So, we're going to start with the paperbacks first. We have Sphinx by Robin Cook, which is apparently a chilling new film. That I have never seen or heard of. But this is something to do with a curse from an ancient Egyptian tomb, which is a trope that's used over and over and over again in fiction. But yeah, looked interesting, so picked it up. Next up we have Anne Rice, Taltos. I believe this is part of the Mayfair Witches series. Boring as hell cover, but I've got a few of the Mayfair Witches books, and you know, this is another one to add to my collection there that I didn't have before. So yeah, the Anne Rice makes some really meaty books. Like this is thick. I have my Anne Rice collection down in a corner over there, and there's a lot of like really thick, massive books in there. I've only actually read In View of the Vampire. I should probably get around to some of the others first. But yeah, I think this is the third book I've got in the Mayfair Witches series, by the looks of it. So yeah, I don't know how many there are, but that is one more of them. Next up we have quite a small book, Nothing But Blackened Teeth by Cassandra Core. I do have another book by Cassandra Core, I don't remember the title. But this is something to do with some kind of demon set in Japan. Really nice looking demon on the cover there, quite like that. And this is only like I said, this is short. This is 120 pages, so quick to get through that. Might put that next on my reading list actually. Next up we have The Mammoth Book of Zombies, edited by Stephen Jones, who has edited 90% of the anthologies in my collection, to be honest. Names there, decent names: Clive Barker, Ramsey Campbell, H.P. Lovecraft, Brian Lumley, Kim Newman, Michael Marshall Smith, all of whom I have a bunch of other stuff by. And I've not actually read anything by Michael Marshall Smith, but I do have quite a few of his short stories. I've read stuff by all the other authors, and I'm kind of intrigued which Lovecraft story is in here, because I have read all of Lovecraft's fiction. I don't really remember any zombie stuff. Herbert West Reanimator. Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough. Yeah. So I will show you the contents page, because this is an anthology, and you have all of that stuff there, and you have all of that stuff there as well, if you can see that. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of these Mammoth Book ofs, including the a whole bunch of the Best New Horror anthologies that Stephen Jones and Ramsey Campbell edited together, and later Stephen Jones on his own. which are really good collections. And even though I'm not super into zombie stuff, you know, it's I don't mind a zombie story. It's generally not something that I'm going to kind of like gravitate towards. My personal preference is for ghost, vampire, cosmic horror, that kind of thing. But yeah, still nice to have. Next one, we have a collection of folk tales, Cornish folk tales to be exact. And this one is illustrated throughout. I don't believe there's any kind of like large pictures as such, but you have a lot of small ones like dotted here and there. And I'm always interested in folktale stuff. Seems to be sorted by region. Yeah. It's quite nice, quite nice. I have one more paperback. Again, a bit of a chunky one. We have The Ceremonies by T.e.d. Klein. Now, this is one that I already have, but this reissue is apparently extensively corrected by the author. I don't entirely know what was particularly wrong with the original, but apparently enough to warrant going through and doing a reissue on it. There is the blurb in there if you'd like to pause and read that. But yeah, this is one that I had in paperback before. I'll probably still keep that copy because it's got a better cover than that. That cover's kind of dull, but I do like stuff from DIP. I have a lot of stuff from DIP, a lot of Ramsey Campbell's stuff, a lot of the reissues of the best new horror books, which I mentioned a couple of minutes ago, are from DIP, and they're kind of like a sub-label of PS Publishing, and they've put out like a lot of really good stuff, and they put out this big meaty book. I have been told that the short story that this is like based on is better than the novel, but I haven't read either, so I can't really attest to that. But yeah, nice to have a corrected edition, because apparently my old edition is dodgy in some way. But yeah, nice to find, and pretty cheap too. $3.99 for a drugstore Indian press book is that's decent. And last up we have two hardbacks. The first one is Mallory Blackman, The Stuff of Nightmares. Kind of a water damaged cover there, but it's not really that much of an issue. You're going to find that sometimes in secondhand books. And there is your blurb. So it doesn't really tell you that much other than it seems to be kind of like set on a train or something like that, and a haunted train, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. I've not read anything by Mallory Blackman before, but yeah, seems interesting. I should check actually. The drugstore Indian press books do often come in like signed editions. I've not actually checked whether this one is signed, the T.e.d. Klein one, and it's not. No. You've usually got to pay like a little bit extra to get a signed copy, but that's just a standard one. And the last book we have is kind of like a children's reference book, or more like a young adult's reference book. But that is Supernatural from Dorling Kind. what's the name? It is Dorling Kindley, it's Dorling something. Let me have a look. The copyright page literally just says DK Publishing, but it does stand for like Dorling Kindley, stuff like that. It's got this kind of like hologram thing on the cover. You can kind of make out on camera there. And the pages are actually really thick. Like if I open it this way, you can kind of see, if I take the first page, that is like super thick right there. And this is just kind of like, I'll show you the contents page, just like a reference book of unexplained stuff, mainly for children, stuff like that. But there's I had a quick flick through in the bookshop, and really nicely illustrated throughout, and just goes into kind of like a bunch of different subjects. It's not going to go into anything particularly in depth with it being more of a children's book, but you do still have, like I said, it's a really attractive book, I have to say. And yeah, I'll show the back as well. And that was only $1.99, so yeah, really nice find that. Really nice, chunky, decent looking book. So yeah, that was actually everything that I picked up today. Like I said, brand new place I've never been to before, and it was real nice, really nice, kind of like picturesque, pretty peaceful kind of town. Really good fish and chip shop there as well, which was recommended to me by a co-worker, and it wasn't wrong. Yep, really good fish shop, and really good charity shops as well. So I don't know if I'll like go there often, with it being quite far away, and obviously the cost of getting trained there was like £13-14, but yeah, definitely somewhere that I can go every once in a while when the mood takes me. But that was it for that video. I should be having a Abominable Book Club unboxing soon. It is getting towards the end of the month, and they have said that this month they should be back on track with getting the boxes actually out during the month that they're supposed to be out, rather than the start of the following month. So I'm expecting that in like the next week or so. So we're going to see if that actually happens, or if it does get pushed back to December, which is what I'm actually expecting. But either way, that should be coming soon, and I'll be going charity shop hunting again next week. So if I pick stuff up, I'll make a video. If I don't pick anything up, or I don't pick up much, then I won't. So you may see a video, may not. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed, please click like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.